hi. How y'all doing? We all have pictures and the one that haunts our dreams. Paint our painting colors bright. If solitude lies down below, then love is in between. Let me find this space tonight. You can find me walking on this dusty road, this dusty road, this dusty road, till the dust is just about all I see, caught in this cloud tonight. At this point, there's nothing much for us to do, except you paint me and I paint you. We all have visions now of who we're supposed to be. Paint our painting colors bright. Reality's a mess and love lies somewhere in between. Let me find this space tonight. You can find me walking on this dusty road, this dusty road, this dusty road, till the dust is just about all I see, caught in this cloud tonight. Dance around the fire of my changing point of view. You paint me and I paint you. Hey. We all have fantasies of living life in peace. Yeah, I paint, and we paint in colors bright. Now war will set the times until we love so loud it screams. Let us find this space tonight. Find us walking on this dusty road, this dusty road, this dusty road, till the dust is just about all we see, caught in this cloud tonight. In shades so bright, our leaders need to change their attitude. You paint me and I'll paint you. You paint me and I'll paint you. You paint me and I'll paint you. Hey, how are y'all doing? You hear someone setting out fireworks in the background there. Okay, we have a lot to discuss today. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to be grateful for. Ramble coming up this weekend. It is officially Ramble Week, which, well, that's just exciting. That's just exciting for me. It is the day that that I and so many of us in this community wait for all year round. So we have a lot to talk about with the Ramble coming up. But before we talk about that, I have to tell you, I just had one of the coolest experiences. Some new friends of ours, of Allie's and mine. We drove up to Tennant's Harbor. We drove down onto the docks, and they picked us up in their little fishing boat. And we just spent the last 2 hours cruising around with the sun setting in the background. My little girl Willa's first boat ride in Maine, a little boat driving around, watching the sunset, watching the birds. She was timid at first, a little scared at first, and by the end, she was like hanging over the side of the boat, just watching everything. And I feel like as a parent, right, you get a short window of getting to witness these first time experiences happening in such a raw and beautiful way with a little kid, and it was just an awesome thing. So I could only be doing this. I could only have had that experience because I have this incredible, and many of you may be online tonight, an incredible team of volunteer generals and captains at the Ramble who are working literally around the clock right now to put the final touches on our festival. And it is something I am so grateful for. So welcome to our gathering tonight. 715 of these we have done. Can you believe that? That's intense. 715 gatherings. 715 nights of y'all and I on the screen together. Sometimes with bandies, sometimes with not. I'm not sure if with not is actually proper grammar. I've had a couple drinks and I am still excited about my little girl being on a boat tonight. So that's going to happen a couple times over this next hour, I'm sure. We got into the house like just in time for me to race over and begin this gathering. Way past Willa's bedtime. Allie is putting Willa to sleep right now, and I get a little window to hang with my gatherers on one of my favorite and most inspiring weeks of the year. So hi and welcome. Thanks for being here. We're gonna hang. I'm gonna share some music with y'all. Mostly leftovers from last week's request night. But I also have a new song I want to try out for you. Y'all will be the first people to hear it. And I'm not sure. This is one of those songs. It's a little different for me. And I'm not sure. Sometimes I'll write a song and I'll be excited about it when I'm writing it. And it's always a positive thing to write a song, right? It's always, you don't have to ever sing the song. You don't ever have to show anyone the painting. You don't ever have to read anyone the book. But it's the writing of the book. It's the creation of the painting, right? It's the making of the song that makes an artist a better artist. It makes us fulfilled. And it's always special when I finish a song. Some of them become songs that we love to play all the time, and some of them get placed in the closet. Sometimes those songs come out of the closet years later. Sometimes they just stay in there forever, and that's okay. Anyways, I am excited to share with you a new tune, but I want to play another song first. I want to talk about the Ramble a little bit more first. I want to hang with y'all a little bit more first. So here we go. I saw Now, when I get a leftovers list from my friend Robin after our request nights, they are always listed in alphabetical order. And so I don't know how many people have requested them. I just see the list of songs, and it's usually a very long list that I couldn't possibly get to in a gathering, especially when I talk as much as I'm talking tonight. But I scan through the leftovers, and I try to pick out songs oftentimes that we haven't gotten to share a lot. And so this is one called You Dance With Me. We will spin through cities and oceans, round farms and coasts, the hidden corners and folds. I'll hold you when your heart is racing, the storm we're chasing, no one else can see. That's the way you dance with me. In the moments when I've lost my courage, when I'm torn and discouraged, when I'm bruised and cut, you'll be there, you will be my compass. You will hold your thumb against the bleed. That's the way you dance with me. The rest can walk and run, they can fly, they can stroll, they can ride, they can roam, through all our miles to come. We'll be dancing as we go. When our love spins into autumn, when the years come tumbling, when our hair turns gray, I'll be as spellbound as the day I fell. Through my eyes' reflection, you will see. I love the way you dance with me. That's the way you dance with me. That's the way you dance with me. All right. I like that somebody, or more than one person, requested that at last week's request night. It's a song I haven't gotten to play too often, and it's one that I like. It's grown on me. It continues to grow on me every time I sing it. I often compare songs to the clothes you find in your closet, because that's how it feels sometimes to me. And I think because when I sing a song, it really feels like I'm I'm wearing the song, right? I was feeling a certain thing. I was thinking a certain thing. And to play the song again means to feel and think those things again. And sometimes, just like an old sweater you found in your closet, sometimes you put it on and you say, oh, man, I don't know why this was buried, but I love this. I love the way I feel in this. And then sometimes you'll put something on you haven't worn in a while, and you'll be like, well, yeah, that was clearly a mistake in my life, that I was out in public wearing that sweater as often as I was back then. Anyways, this song feels like the former. It's nice when I get to sing it, so I appreciate the request. Cheers. Okay, let's talk a little business. This weekend, Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Y'all should realize that this is starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday. And because there may be some people that are a little slower to wake up than others, I decided that the Ezra group would be the very first people to be on that stage at 9 a.m. Because me, I love taking advantage of a good morning. And so me and Karina, Poche, and Alex, we are going to start the Ramble off this weekend with a sunrise set at 9 a.m. It ain't going to be a long one, but I'll tell you what, when it's finished, Poche Ponce, our bassist, an incredible songwriter and an incredible activist in his own right, is going to take the stage and sing some of his own tunes. That's how the Ramble's starting this weekend. For those of you maybe new to the Gathering series, coming to us for the first time, maybe this is being forwarded to you by a friend, someone you care about. The Ramble is a festival that we host every single year, dedicated to putting an end to veteran homelessness. And man, it's coming up. It's happening. This Saturday in Ashburnham, Massachusetts. Now, for those of you watching that are just learning about it, and I'm guessing that the vast majority of those of you online right now know about the Ramble already. You probably have your tickets already. But for those of you who don't, if you want to learn more, go to getrambled.com, where you will find out all you need to know about the festival. You can come to this festival for free. You do have to reserve tickets. You don't have to pay for those tickets. I know that's a weird thing, but we have a incredible volunteer army that is running this festival from a private space of land on the side of a mountain in Wachusett Valley. It's going to be beautiful and incredible, but our volunteer army does need to prepare for what is going to happen, and that is why we ask you to reserve spots at the Ramble before it all goes down. For every $1,000 we raise this weekend, the New England Center and Home for Veterans, an incredible organization that we donate all of our money to, they are going to provide the resources to help one of our veteran heroes into safe and dignified housing. That's a pretty incredible thing. I'm going to say it one more time. For every $1,000 we raise at the Ramble, we are able to help one of our veterans into safe and dignified housing. Last year, we raised $100,000. We helped 100 veterans in the Northeast transition off the streets. It is an incredible day for many, many reasons. But one of those reasons is just the tangible, inspiring impact that we get to have on folks that have sacrificed for our country. And so that's it. Ramble this weekend. I'm going to talk more about some of the things that are happening. I'm going to talk about the artists that are going to be here. I'm going to talk about a lot of things, but first and foremost, head to getramble.com if you haven't checked it out before. Let's get to another leftover. There was another thing. I got to go back to my list because I had a whole plan for this. I'm not a great planner. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to... I am up in Maine right now with my wife Allie and my daughter Willa. We are getting a couple days together at the very, very end of summer with a festival like the Ramble coming right up. There is not a lot of time when there isn't something that I feel like I should be doing to support the incredible community that is coming together to help put this festival on. But it is still really special to be here, and I could not do it without this amazing, inspiring community around me. Pretty cool. I'm a pretty lucky guy. Sideways glance, I didn't have a chance. You pulled me in like fishing wire. Touching me, it felt like fire. Used to think I couldn't lose, that my love was mine to choose. Now I'm a wreck, yeah, I'm all stuck. You're just my luck. Ooh, you're just my luck, yeah. I wonder if I deserve the way you hit me when you threw that curve, the way you made my body shake. Yeah, it must have been my mistake. My dreams used to be a surprise. Now you're all I see when I close my eyes. I'm a wreck, yeah, I'm all stuck. You're just my luck. Ooh, you're just my luck, yeah. Need sun, I get half. I call heads, it falls tails each time. Now I know it was my heart she stole. Turns out I never really had control. Never made that foolproof plan. Now I'm helpless under your command. I never knew that it would feel like this. If you said I could erase one kiss, wouldn't trade it for $1,000,000. You're just my luck. You're just my luck, yeah. Come on. You're just Okay. Now, I talk a lot about the activism side of our festival, but I want to spend a couple minutes talking to y'all about the music side of our festival. And by the way, I recognize that there are gatherers from all over the country and all over the world. I recognize that maybe, just maybe, some of you won't be able to be there in person. I think that's bullshit, but I accept it. And so we make sure that the entire Ramble is live streamed. It is our gathering for the weekend, and it is a gathering that is going to go from 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. One of the things, if you are not at the Ramble, one of the things I want you to be aware of is that you can still help us spread our message. When we live stream, right? When you are watching our live stream, when you share the live stream, right? It increases our reach exponentially. It really does. Everyone that you follow sees what we're doing, right? And if somebody else who follows you decides to watch the Ramble and then shares that, right? It is like this exponential curve of visibility for an incredible day of music and activism. For those of you gathering, I'm going to say this now. We'll say it the day of the Ramble, but take it in now. Even if you are there with us, live stream, share us, because this message can get sent out into the world, and y'all can help us increase our impact. Now, we talk about the activism a lot. I know we talk about the community a lot. One thing I feel like I haven't done enough of is talked about the incredible artists who are going to be hanging with us at the Ramble this weekend. I feel super, super lucky for lots of different reasons, but one of the reasons that I feel super lucky is that I have had the gift of getting to cross paths with so many incredibly talented artists over the years. At the festival, I invite all those artists out myself. Every artist that comes to the Ramble, you should know this, is donating their time and their talent to be there, right? They're all artists that are taking a Saturday out of their summer tour schedule to be with us. It is an incredible thing. I want to talk about some of those artists. I know that we recently posted the Ramble schedule online, but I'm going to go through it right now, just in case you haven't had a chance to peek at it. I'm going to try not to screw it up. I'm sure my friend Robin, and I'm sure a bunch of you Ramblers that are online, if I mess this up, you'll correct me, right? But at 9 o'clock, the Ramble is going to start with me and my bandies on the stage playing a handful of acoustic songs. After that, Poche, our bassist, Poche Ponce, is going to be doing a set of his own music. For those of you who haven't checked him out yet, he is an incredible songwriter and just a beautifully talented human being. He plays stuff on the guitar, right? He's a bassist. I'm a guitarist. But when he plays that guitar, he plays stuff on that guitar, and I don't understand what he's doing. He is a gifted human being. He's going to play a set. He's going to finish up. Steve Hartman is going to take the stage. Great singer-songwriter from Burlington, Vermont, who has been at many a Ramble. I'm really excited for him to be there. Danelia Cotton, I believe, is next. I may not have the order perfect, but but we just played a show with her down in Asbury Park. I discovered her at a festival. We've become friends. She's opened up for the Adam Ezra group before. She is wonderful. And it looks like, actually, she is going to be coming down with another guitarist and a drummer. She can be pretty rockin'. And so that is going to be a fun wake up for everybody. I love that. So Danelia Cotton, Kali Stoddard MRE is going to take the stage. A longtime Ramble regular and favorite, one of my favorite artists out there, favorite artist, and just an amazing human being. I'm so excited that he's coming back and hanging with us again. Kali's going to play. I think after Kali, Shanna in a Dress is going to take the stage. Now, this is an incredible songwriter and just a great gal. Storyteller through her music. She and I crossed paths down at Goshenstock after the Falcon Ridge Music Festival, and we have stayed connected ever since. She is one of the Ramble artists this year that we are trying to write some songs together, and I am excited about that future partnership. That'll be pretty cool. We have an experiment happening this year. As you know, as many of you know, Josh Gold, our longtime keyboardist, who is now producing music for us for the most part, his daughter Serafina asked me if I would consider one of her favorite bands coming to the Ramble. They're called Tall Travis. I don't know exactly how young they are, but compared to me, they are very young. I listened to their music. I thought they were great, and we are giving them a 3-song showcase set at the Ramble. I'm pretty excited to see what they can do. Super fun. Tall Travis is playing. Golden Oak is taking the stage, an incredible band from Maine who has been a part of a handful of Rambles at this point, and they have opened for us around the Northeast. We love those guys. In fact, it's a given that every artist that's going to be at the Ramble, we love. Golden Oak is going to be doing a set. After them, one of our favorite bands and favorite duos and favorite 2 humans in the world, Cersei, they are showing up, and they are going to be playing. And by the way, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag right now. There are 5 shows at the very end of the year going through New Year's Eve, all of which Cersei is opening up for us. We are calling it, I think, the Dysfunctional Family Gathering Holiday Tour. And we are currently working on t-shirts together because we just think it's going to be so much fun. Anyways, Cersei is going to do their thing. I'm so excited about that. I hope they invite me up to sing one of their songs with them. Fingers crossed they will. After Cersei, Chad Hollister and the Chad Hollister Band is getting on the stage. Chad Hollister, an incredible singer-songwriter from Vermont. He and I have written songs together. He may play one of our co-writes during his set. I am not sure. But here is a plot twist that you all don't know about yet. Alex Martin, my drummer, is going to be Chad's drummer for the day. I am so excited about that. So Alex is going to rip it with Chad Hollister. After Chad Hollister, Pat McGee Band is going to take the stage. Man, we are so honored that Pat wanted to come out to the Ramble and play with us. He has been a guy that I have admired for many, many years. We have played a bunch of shows together now at this point, and I am so excited he is finally rambling with us. Really excited about that. After that, the Adam Ezra group takes the stage, and you should know that it is going to be a different kind of Adam Ezra group concert. We play a lot of concerts, and many of you come to a lot of concerts, but at the Ramble, our mission is to collaborate with as many Ramble artists as possible. So most of our set is going to be filled with collaborations with all of the other artists. Josh Gold, our old keyboardist, is showing up. He is going to be playing with us. It is going to be, it's going to be a family reunion, and it's going to be special. Yeah. Know this, potential ramblers and gatherers. There are some playlists circulating about. I know for a fact that Supergirl today created her own Ramble Spotify playlist. I know there is another Ramble 2023 playlist that is out there circulating around. For those of you watching right now, some of you have seen this playlist. Please share the link. We will post it on our socials tomorrow. But if you don't know all these artists, you should. So listen to the playlists and get ready for all the music that we're going to get to share with you this Saturday. Okay, it's time. New song. I just saw a comment. And you know, I don't see most of the comments because I'm too busy yapping and I'm trying to make eye contact. But somebody was saying, I am so sorry that I'm not going to be there. And I just want to comment to that. And I think this was a gatherer, maybe from New Orleans. Nobody should ever be apologizing for being from New Orleans, by the way. But I just want to say that you know what? It's an opportunity. If you can't be at the Ramble, it is an opportunity. You can be one of our virtual Ramblers out there. You can be a part of our virtual army. You can contribute to what we're doing. I know you won't be able to be there in person and see these artists crush it on stage, but you can watch from wherever you are. You can share what we're doing. You can spread the word about what is happening. And honestly, you can have an impact just like those of us that are right there rambling on the day of. Just wanted to say that. This is a brand new song. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I mean, I'm excited about it, but I don't know if that's the excitement of, I don't know if that's the honeymoon phase or whether or not it's a great song. But I will tell you where the song came from. I have always, since I was a youngster, loved the music of Harry Belafonte. I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? What a great songwriter and great human being. And he has this way of writing so simply and so beautifully. I love his melodies. And I was just thinking about his passing. And I was playing on this mandolin, and I was actually writing another song. And sometimes when I'm writing another song, if I need a brain break, I will write another song. But just thinking about a different puzzle sometimes helps me come back to the first puzzle with a fresh mind. Anyways, this is obviously, right, I'm taking my inspiration from an artist, but that's maybe where it begins and ends. I'm guessing this probably doesn't sound like a Harry Belafonte song, but it is. That's where it came from. I don't know how we might produce this someday. I don't know if it'll get to that point, but I was on the road a lot this summer, as you know. I was missing home, and I wanted to write a song about the feeling of coming home again. You know that feeling? I mean, maybe it's your home, or maybe it's coming back to a place that is familiar to you, or maybe it's coming back to people that you care about after being away for a long time. But there's something about that feeling. I'm coming home. I was feeling that. All right. This is called Luna Madre. Luna Madre, hear me calling. Many roads I've come to roam. My hands are sore, my feet are stalling. The world is weary, take me home. Look up and see the stars we share. Far apart, we're not alone. Sunshine brings another day. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Luna Madre, hear me calling. I am lost when I'm away. My dancing feels like falling. I must be gone, I cannot stay. Look up and see the stars we share. Far apart, we're not alone. Sunshine brings another day. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Luna Madre, hear me calling. Listen to my lonely song. My back is sore, the Lord I'm hauling. Take me back where I belong. Look up and see the stars we share. Far apart, we're not alone. Sunshine brings another day. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Yeah. So that's the new one. It's a little poem. I like it right now a lot. Maybe mostly because I feel like it just, in a very, very simple way, describes how I feel when I'm away. And maybe that simplicity. It feels like maybe it's a universal feeling of being excited to come home to the place that you belong, whatever that means, wherever that is. I picture being able to draw from a lot of different cultural sources musically as we think about arranging this song as a band. It is not a classic rock and roll tune. For sure. For sure. Thank you for listening to that. I appreciate it. All right. Well, I am here for one more day up in Maine. Although in touch with my Ramble volunteer army pretty constantly right now, the week leading up to the Ramble. For those of you who are volunteering at the Ramble this week, and I know a lot of you all gather with me, so I want to just say this. I want to say this to you. You are incredible and inspiring. There are some of you who have been volunteering, supporting, building, and creating our new festival grounds this year for the last 4 months. The volunteerism is like nothing I have ever experienced before, and it is you all who create and build this Ramble. We couldn't do it without you. You inspire me so much, and you are who I will be thinking about when I step up on the stage on Saturday. So thank you. But there's a lot that is going to happen between now and Saturday. I got a whole other day here in Maine, and then I fly to Fairport, New York. I fly into Rochester, New York, and then I play a show in Fairport, New York for the Fairport Music Festival, folks. One of my favorite festivals in the world that I can no longer attend because of the damn Ramble. Fairport Music Festival is an incredible festival that takes place in Fairport, New York, and raises money for the Galazzano Children's Hospital in Rochester. It is an amazing event with an amazing cast of musicians, and man, I wish that our festivals did not fall on the same weekend. Maybe one day they won't. Who knows? Who knows? I will be there on Thursday, and then I fly my ass back to Boston, and so I can meet my Ramble army and fully finish preparing for the onslaught that will be the Ramble on Saturday. On Saturday, our live stream is going to begin at 9 a.m. Get all the information you need at getramble.com. For those of you who want to be there in person, I would love that. I think you should. I think you should travel into town. I think you should get some hotels. And if you are not fully fulfilled by the end of Saturday night, well, that's okay, because me and my bandies are going to show up at a really cool little outdoor venue called The Range in Mason, New Hampshire on Sunday afternoon. And we are going to have like the Ramble cool down session for any of y'all that want to be there. We would love to have you. I'm guessing a bunch of the musicians are going to show up as well, and I would love that. And they'll probably be sitting in with us that day as well. At least that's what happened last year. It all depends on their tour schedules, I know. So. late night. Ooh, dance with the rhythm under the moonlight. I chased my soul and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down, take me down there? Took the trip to the record store, got a taste and I want some more. Bring the boys, let the fire start, and the girls come to break her hearts. Wanna live, wanna seize the day. Turn around, hear wells once say it's late night. Dance me the raven under the moonlight. I chased my soul and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down, take me down there? In the hours when the bells don't toll, wanna dance, wanna lose control. Feel the burning inside my chest, that's the feeling that I like best. I wanna live, wanna seize the day. In the darkness I find my way. It's late night, dance with the raven, yeah, under the moonlight. I chased my soul and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down, take me down the night? Hours when the bells don't toll, wanna dance, wanna lose control. Feel the burning inside my chest, that's the feeling that I like best. I wanna live, wanna seize the day, but in the darkness I find my way. It's late night, I dance with the raven under the moonlight. Chase my soul and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down, take me down? When it's late night, I dance with the raven under the moonlight. And I chase my soul and it seemed like a curious haven. Will it take me down, take me down now? Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the end of the bed. May it always blow steady whenever you roam. May you turn when you're ready to carry you home. May you keep you ahead of the rain, yeah. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's the science of all things combined. Maybe look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, none we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly and won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Come on, raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who want with us. Here is to us, none we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to them in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Thank you, gatherers. Thank you for being here tonight. It's a big week for me. I'm excited to see you all on Saturday. I'm excited for us all to do a little good for the world. I'm grateful for this little window that we got to hang out a little bit. Yeah, you'll be hearing more from me this week if you follow our socials. And man, please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.